Let me say something that might sound uncomfortable at first. Copying AWS projects did not make me better at AWS. It actually slowed me down. If you're building projects exactly the way YouTube tutorials or GitHub repos tell you to, and you still feel confused, this video is for you. I used to believe that the more AWS projects I copied, the closer I was to being job ready. So I followed tutorials step by step. Same architecture, same commands, same screenshots. The project always worked. But the moment something broke or I was asked why a certain service was used, my mind just went blank. That's when I realized something important. I was building projects, but I wasn't building understanding. Copying projects feels productive because you see results fast. An EC2 instance launches, an S3 bucket works, the app deploys. Your brain gets that little hit of dopamine. But learning AWS isn't about seeing green check marks. It's about decision making. When you copy, you skip the hardest and most important part, the thinking. Here's what copying actually removes from your learning experience. You don't ask why this service was chosen over another. You don't understand the trade-offs. You don't learn how all the pieces truly connect. Recruiters and interviewers don't really care that your project works. They care if you understand what breaks, why it breaks, and how you would design it differently. Copying trains your hands, not your brain. Most recruiters have seen the same projects over and over again. That same 3-tier architecture, that same EC2, RDs, and ELB setup. What makes you stand out is not the project itself, it's how you explain it. Why did you choose this service? What would you change if traffic suddenly increased? What went wrong the first time you tried to build it? What did you have to fix? Copying rarely gives you good answers to those questions. So, what should you do instead? This is the shift that changed everything for me. Instead of copying full projects, I started doing this. First, I would describe the problem in my own words. Then, I'd design a solution on paper before watching or reading anything, even if my design was completely wrong. Then, I'd watch the tutorial, but not to copy it. I'd watch it to compare. Where was my thinking wrong? What did I miss? What did I overcomplicate? That comparison is where the real learning actually happens. Tutorials are not the enemy. Blind copying is. Use tutorials like a reference, not a recipe. Pause often. Ask yourself why every single service exists in that design. Then, change something on purpose. Break it, then fix it. That feeling of discomfort is growth. Here's a final reality check. If just copying AWS projects made people job ready, everyone would be hired already. True understanding is slower. It's messier, but it compounds over time. If you feel stuck even after building a bunch of projects, you're not slow. You're just learning the hard way for the first time. And that is actually a very good sign. If this video helped you rethink how you learn AWS, there's a lot more on this channel. Cloud made simple. Cloud made human. Thanks for watching.